Good. Remember, keep your elbows in, keep the knees soft, twist at the top.
Like this?
Yeah. Feel the difference?
Hello, boys. Oh, hey, Mom. Dad and I are doing a Navy workout.
That's so.
You can come back later. We're not going to be done until 0900.
Sorry, Sailor. I'm gonna need you to go upstairs and get dressed. Oh, now pronto.
But, Mom...
Hey, your commanding officer just gave you an order.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Not so much. I'm not sure I want you to be a role model to my son.
It was just a little workout.
Mm-hmm. And what about the cash you took from Adriana? Was that just a little incentive?
What cash?
Come off it. The only reason you're in Landview, pretending to be Shane's father, is because Adriana paid you to do it.
Jessie's not doing well at all. I mean, she's virtually paralyzed.
I think Nash was the great love of her life.
No. You do not have the owner's permission to take that off.
Whoa. What the hell's... What are you doing? Following orders.
Well,
Hey, stop. Put it down. Just stop what you're doing.
Look, you want to see the work order?
Ugh, Duran.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, get me security.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. Security? We've got a problem.
what are you doing here? Is that any way to talk to a well-wisher?
You and I don't really even know each other.
But we do have something in common. Don't we, Charlie?
Oh, sweetheart, I wish I could bring your daddy back for you. But I can't. But you always have to remember you've got Mommy, and you have me, and Grandma, and you have a whole great big family that really, really loves you.
I let her get away.
Dude, you got shot.
It's a clean exit.
Well, at least you memorized the license plate while you were bleeding.
And last I heard, gunshot victims are supposed to stay in the hospital overnight.
We need to find that woman. She knows what went down in the penthouse. She knows why Ramsey was killed.
Did you get a description?
That's the thing, I never really saw her face. You know, she was wearing some kind of hat, and she had on sunglasses, and she was carrying one of those stupid little dogs that celebrities like to have.
Police commissioner killed. Mystery woman sought.
The mayor's decided he doesn't want us investigating Ramsey's murder. He's bringing in the feds to do that.
You gonna abide by that?
As if you even have to ask.
I'm running the plates from the limo that the woman took off in.
She was in a limo? Fancy. But wait, what about the sick and/or injured woman that was up in Ramsey's apartment?
When we went in, there was no sign of her.
Well, wait, so what did she do? Did she take off or did somebody grab her?
Listen, you know, when I heard those few words out of her in the surveillance van, it didn't seem like she'd be able to go anywhere on her own.
So we have two missing women.
Actually, according to the mayor, we got nothing.
Wait, you talked to him?
Yeah. Well, I talked to him, and I was going to tell him that I found Todd Manning in Ramsey's place.
Oh, you're kidding.
All right, well, what did he say?
Oh, bastard wouldn't take my calls.
What the hell went down yesterday? How'd the commissioner end up dying?
Do you want to know if I killed him? Is that what you're asking?
Sorry to interrupt, but have you found out anything?
How about the guy who pulled the gun on us in the park?
Somebody pulled a gun on you? Why didn't you call me?
Well, we weren't hurt. I was going to tell you today.
All right, look, I'm going to pull the report. You guys filed a complaint, right?
Yeah, he didn't rob us or anything. He just asked us if we'd seen a woman with a dog.
Whoa.
We didn't.
Repeat that. He was looking for a woman with a hat, wearing sunglasses, carrying a little dog.
Yeah, can you describe him, Chris?
I'll do better than that.
Yes, I know I was supposed to take care of her at the penthouse, but I told you a policeman showed up and derailed the plan. Yeah. The cop was the only witness that took care of him. I took him out, and I will do the same with the princess. I have a little lead on her. When we were driving from the airport, she told me of a place called Landfair.
Well, here's the paper. Oh, my, what a day. What a day.
My God, they need somebody to see.
Having a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep seeing it, you know? The skylight in Nashville.
I hate that you're here.
How's Jess?
She's having a hard time with how it happened.
She blames me, I get it.
And she blames the both of us.
But she said that.
She said she hates me now.
Baby, no. That's the grieve talking. She doesn't mean it. She can't. She loves you. This is my fault.
No, this is Dorian Lord's fault. You were trying to help Nash.
I am the one who lied. Okay? I'm the one who gave way for Dorian to do this to the company. I am responsible for Nash's death, but you are not. And you should not have to pay the price. I know how much your family means to you.
I know how much you mean to me. You know, we should have been able to work this out.
We still can. I will tell everyone that I forced you to go along with my lie and that I used your love for your family to keep you quiet.
Absolutely not.
You can get back what you lost, your place in your family. You can be close with Jessica again. All you have to do is walk away.
What are you saying?
Tell your family you're done with me.
They won't believe me.
They will if you walk away right now and you don't look back.
Do you smell that, honey? That's lilac. Do you remember? I cut some lilac and I tickled your nose with it. I thought they were all gone by now, but I guess one stayed around to remind us just how fleeting life is. People leave us. Babies grow up so fast. I know. You know what? We should breathe deeply. Can you watch me? Big, deep breath. And remember that lovely scent.
You and I don't really have anything to talk about.
Oh, sure we do.
But before we get to that, there's the small matter of you getting sloppy drunk and doing something I warned you against. You hurt Vicky.
Who in the hell are you to come in here and tell me?
You're right. Doesn't matter who says it, it's true. The last thing in the world I wanted to do was hurt Vicky, and that's exactly what I did.
The last thing in the world, huh? So why'd you fall off the wagon?
I truly don't know.
Oh, you must have some idea.
You know, maybe it was just the way that Vicky looked at me when I told her that I wasn't really Rex's father. Or maybe it was just thinking about all the other lies that I was going to have to tell her about. It's not like I can't imagine a reason why I would have wanted to take a drink, but I just can't remember how.
Go on.
No, I just don't remember getting drunk that night. I don't even remember taking the first drink.
I'm just spitballing here, but is it possible Dorian Lord had something to do with that?
You are trespassing on my property.
Dorian, you cannot take over the company just because you say you own it.
Actually, I can.
For now, yeah, but we have a battalion of attorneys working on this.
You're right on time. Would you please show these 3 persons out of here? And in future, do not allow them on the premises.
Oh, Tony, come on, all right? You're not actually going to go through with this, are you?
Tony, if you don't, you're going to be looking for a new job.
Not so fast. In the cases of after-acquired title, the prior tenants, in abitio, have the legal right to remove their personal belongings up to 48 hours after such title transfer. Ta-ta, Tony.
Tony, don't go too far. I may need you. Let's see. By my reckoning, you have 15 minutes left of your 48 hours, so I suggest that you run, not walk, to gather up your little keepsakes.
You really think you're going to get away with this?
Dorian, we are going to sue, and every illegal tactic that you used to do this takeover is going to see the light of day.
Be prepared to be served by the end of the week.
You are going to sue me? I should be the one pressing charges for attempted murder.
I'm just sorry I was prevented from finishing the job.
12 minutes.
Jared, even before we went to Texas and I told you how I felt about you, when I was really, really angry at you, I still didn't want you to go to jail.
Natalie, I am dead weight.
Not to me.
I can't have you choose between me and them.
I don't want it to come to that, but that's what this is. The Jared, I choose you. I choose you. Go ahead, deny it. Tell me that Adriana didn't pay you to come here and say you're Shane's dad.
I can't. It's true. I was broke and Adriana offered me money. Well, maybe that's the reason I came to Landview, but it's not the reason I want to be the father Shane believes I am. If cash is all I was after, I'd be gone by now.
Really? How do you figure?
Because Adriana's mother offered me twice as much to leave. She wanted Rex to find out he's Shane's daddy.
When did she make this offer?
An hour or so before the wedding. I told her to shove it.
And then she came right to me before the wedding and talked me into trying to stop it.
I try not to think too much about why Adriana and her mother did what they did, but the fact is, if they never went looking for me, you'd still think I was dead. And I'd still think you ran off with some other guy. So to be honest, I think Adriana did us a favor. Look, I was this close to skipping town without you ever having known I'd been here. But I couldn't. Because deep down, I had to see you again.
So, who cares that a little spoiled brat bought you? So as long as we could have our 10-year high school reunion?
Do you remember what I said before I shipped out with the SEALs? I told you I was going to come back and marry you and be a father to your child.
Yeah, you said that. I never did.
You said we'd talk about it when I got back. Well, I'm back.
You were great to me back then. My knight in dress whites.
I wanted to keep being that guy.
I was 17 years old and pregnant. And I honestly didn't know how I was gonna raise a child by myself, but I figured it out. And Shane and I, we did okay.
Better than okay.
I don't need a husband to make my life complete.
I can see that. You're all grown up.
Yeah, I'm not the same girl I was back then. I've changed.
Me too. A lot of things have happened to both of us. I never would have thought it would have been 10 years before we got to finish our conversation.
Me neither.
I never thought I was going to get a chance to make good on those promises I made. But here I am. I said I was going to be a father to your child. Now I am. Shane seems pretty stoked about it, and so am I.
Mom, have you seen my basketball shoes? Am I interrupting something good or something bad?
Dorian Lord is the last person on earth I would have gotten drunk with. I mean, I can't stand that woman. I can't even bear to be in the same room with... Wait a minute. What? That night that Adriana had her auto accident, I came to the ER with Rex.
Yeah, well, I was with Dorian that night, and she got a phone call. She got a phone call, and somebody told her that Adriana had had the accident, and she went to the hospital. Did you see her there?
Yeah, I did. And then Adriana asked Rex to take her home.
Which would have left you alone with Dorian.
Hey, man, I wasn't in the best shape that day. I'd sort of been gearing up to tell Rex that I wasn't his father.
Okay, well, maybe Dorian took pity on you, took you out for a drink.
Yeah. No, there's no way I would have gone out with her.
Oh, come on, think. Dorian, screwdrivers, anything? Maybe the two of you ended up back at her place. You tied one on and you hit the sack.
Yeah, what are you, out of your mind? I mean, the last thing I remember is being in the ER with Rex, and then I don't remember anything until Vicky found me in that alley behind Rhodey's.
Come on, you don't remember nothing?
Well, I think I haven't asked these questions of myself over and over again already. And why are you so hell-bent on pinning my drinking on Dorian?
Oh, that's easy. She screwed me. I fully intend on repaying her.
I'd like to help you there, but I can't.
Great. I'll get better, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna release me later today.
Today? Maybe the gift shop will take this back then. Charlie, you gonna try to make things better with Vicky?
I swear to you, if I could, I would.
Good night, hen. And good night to all the animals in the pen. I know, darling, you want your mama. But we have to let your mommy sleep as long as possible today, okay? We'll see her in a little bit. But you know who's coming over? Your cousin Sarah. Yeah, she's going to come over later on. And you love her. She always makes you smile.
Okay, the sketch is being circulated. Look, if we come up with a suspect, I might need you and Sarah to come back and make a positive ID.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, just let us know. I'm really glad you're okay, Sarah.
Okay, enough already. We have more important things to deal with.
I'll check back with you, okay? I know you're gunning for Resident Hardass, but don't you ever dismiss my family like that again.
Well, what's the score? Okay, is the picture have anything to do with Ramsey's death?
You know what we know.
I doubt that. So what's gonna happen now? I mean, who's in charge?
The mayor's in charge of appointing the new commissioner. In the meantime, the senior sergeant will hand out all case assignments.
Except for Ramsey's case, the mayor farmed that one out to the feds.
Good on him. Feds will get down to the bottom of this.
All right, so Todd was upstairs in Ramsey's place.
That's exactly right.
Do you think Todd did Ramsey?
I don't think he'd be dumb enough to stick around if he did. He said he came over to talk to Ramsey about buying back the penthouse, and when he got there, he opened the door, and all he did was see dead bodies.
All right, so Todd checked the place out and didn't call the police?
No, instead he phoned in the story to the Sun.
All right, and you're sure you don't like him for this?
I'm more interested in the guy that pulled the gun on your brother.
I'm wondering why they parted ways.
Okay. So maybe the hat lady, right? Maybe she didn't shoot you. Maybe she witnessed Ramsey getting murdered in his penthouse, then she flees the scene of the crime, jumps into the limo with the guy.
All right, so the guy shoots you and she runs away.
And then he goes looking for her in the park.
Okay, so the key's the woman, right? We need to find her before the guy with the gun does.
You are 5.1 miles from your destination. You should arrive in 9 minutes.
I never would have thought Dorian would have stood up in front of your whole family and told the story before we got a chance.
How in the world did she find out anyway?
Yeah, she's known since the beginning.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, Charlie and I thought we had her contained.
She's never contained. She's the whole reason all of this happened.
No, honey, I am the reason.
She played a huge part in this, a much bigger part than you, and now she owns BE, and you're here.
Forget Dorian, okay? I committed fraud on a major scale, Natalie. I don't get a pat and a nod. I get this.
Is that what your lawyer told you?
Look, even if I could make financial restitution with BE, which we both know there's not a snowball's chance in hell of, Nora is the DA, and Bo and Clint are gonna make sure that she throws the book at me.
Okay, so then defend yourself.
There is no defense.
Do you love me?
What? Maybe you know I do.
Do you want to be with me?
More than anything in the world, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm going away, period. And there's nothing that either of us can do about it.
Maybe there is.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Things can't get much worse, okay? If this doesn't work, we have nothing to lose.
What are you saying?
You free, us together finally.
How? We have a prison break and a midnight run to some island with no extradition treaty?
Just cross your fingers. Hope this works.
Natalie! I love you. Be careful.
Right on time, Tony. You keep this up and you're on track for a Christmas bonus.
The Buchanans gave us bonuses every quarter.
Damn right we did.
Tell it like it is.
In the meantime, would you gather up these boxes and put them into whatever vehicle the Buchanans may be driving today? Thank you. Clint, I packed up all your personal things. All the business materials are mine.
Okay, let's be patient. We'll have our day in court.
Yes, you will have to find something to do with all those hours and days of your unemployment. Bo, I heard on the news that Commissioner Ramsey is dead. That means your old job is available. Clint, good news. The rodeo's coming to town. Oh dear, time is up.
Good. I want to get out of here so the stink doesn't stick.
Tony.
Well, thanks for buying us a little time with your legalese.
What legalese? I made the whole thing up. That was our one freebie. We're not going to get another one.
Clint Buchanan.
Dad, it's me, Natalie. Listen, I'm at the police station and I really need to see you. It's important. Brody and I were just talking about old times.
Good old times or bad old times?
Don't worry. It's all good.
I've got to head over to BE and pick up my paycheck and probably a pink slip too, courtesy of Dorian Lord. I'll be back in time to take you to school, okay?
I can take him if you want.
Thanks, but I'll be here.
I have a lot of time before school. What's next in our workout?
We hit the deck for some push-ups.
I can't do a lot of push-ups. I've tried, but I always fall flat on my face.
You can do it if you really want to.
I really do.
Well, then you're gonna have to work at it. You know, it might take some time, but when you want something bad enough, you don't give up.
Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Hi, darling. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, anytime. Hi, Munchkin.
Sit down, both of you, please.
How's Jessica doing?
She's not doing very well, Christian. The doctor gave her something to help her sleep, but, you know, she's going to wake up soon. Yes.
If there's anything we can do, Mrs. Davidson, just let us know.
Thank you, Christian. I so appreciate that.
I talked to my dad yesterday.
Oh, how's Cord?
He's a little freaked out about what happened with the company, but mostly he's concerned about Jess.
I'll call him later on. Oops. What?
You haven't, by any chance spoken with my mom, have you?
Honey, I haven't seen or heard from Tina in, many, many years.
Yeah, I figured. I just thought I'd ask.
I understand. There are times when we really need our mothers. Even a mother like Tina. I'm so sorry she hasn't been around for you, you know. But you have to remember you have your father, and you have the whole rest of the family to rely on. We love you. Oh, let me get the door. I tell you what, let me give you this baby.
Okie doke.
My sweetie girl. You got her?
Oh, I got her.
There you go. Excuse me.
Sure.
You're covered in lipstick. Yes, you are.
So, you really think you heard your mom's voice in the park?
I don't know. It's probably just a crazy thought. I mean, what? What would Tina be doing in Landview anyway?
Visiting you?
Yeah, that'd be a first. What?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jonas Chamberlain. I'm the ambassador to Mandora.
How do you do? My name is Victoria Davidson. Mandora. My newspaper, The Banner, has run a whole series of articles about your crown jewels. Is that what this is about?
Not exactly. The Crown Princess is here in Landview, and, well, you are exactly the kind of person that she would be interested in seeing while she's here.
I can't imagine why.
Has the princess, in fact, been here?
Here's a short version of what happened. Ramsey met with a hat woman. They exchanged money for jewels.
So Ramsey didn't just look the other way when the jewels were stolen.
You're right, it was his operation. So, but what about the hat lady? Where was she?
When I was heading upstairs, I heard her running out. All right. But here's the thing. When I chased after her, that money was still sitting on the table. When I came back from being shot, the money was all gone.
All right. Okay, so the jewels are missing, the money's missing. The guy with the gun, the house guest, and the woman with the hat.
I think she's about ready for her nap. What do you think? Come here, little one. Oops, jeez, come on. Let's go to sleep. Yes. Yes.
I can assure you I have not seen the Crown Princess.
Well, I have reason to believe that she's here.
Why? And why would she come unannounced the way you have? Look, I don't know the woman, okay? I've not invited her here, nor would I at this moment. My family is dealing with a tragedy, and we need our privacy, okay?
I see.
Vicky, you and I, we gotta talk. I know I'm unannounced. She doesn't need your life insurance. You seen the house?
Yes.
Come here. Thanks.
Look, David Vickers. It's David Vickers.
David, no games, okay? I don't know if you know this.
I heard. I'm very sorry about Nash.
Thank you.
Condolences.
Get well?
Yeah, it's a regift. I came from seeing Charlie. Charlie feels really terrible about what happened.
What happened? David, do you know what happened? Charlie pretended to be someone that he's not. He lied. He lied to me. He lied to everyone. He lied to Rex. He hurt Rex. And then on top of that, he helped his real son, Jared, perpetrate a fraud on my children.
Well, yes, Charlie made some bad mistakes. Maybe you could forgive him. You're so good at that.
David, I can't even see Charlie right now. And frankly, this is not your concern.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I made some bad mistakes in the past, too. Same neighborhood as Charlie's. When I pretended to be the Lord heir, then married Tina. You forgave me.
Oh, David, there is a world of difference between my relationship with you and my relationship with Charlie.
Well, I finally came to terms with the fact that you only wanted me for my body, but Charlie, Vicky, you're in love with that guy. And I admit, at first, I didn't think he was right for you, but you two are good together. You got the kind of thing that lasts. Talk to him. At least hear him out. What harm can it do?
Oh, coming in without permission, you are so fired.
Good, because I quit. Now, where's my last paycheck? Wow, that felt good.
Stay.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I was having a really bad day. I didn't want to fire you. I want you to stay and be my right hand.
No freaking way.
Oh, I wouldn't be so hasty if I were you. You're a single mother. You need the work, and I will pay you very well, better than the Buchanans.
What is this? A new game? Wreck Your Daughter's Wedding went so well, you want to double down with Keep Her Enemies Close?
Well said. You see why I like you?
Dad, hi. Hello, everyone. Oh, Dad, when did you start traveling with a posse?
Jokes are a little hard to take these days, so if you don't mind, get to it.
Fair enough. I want you to drop all the charges against Jared.
Have you lost your mind? After what he did to our family, there's no way in hell.
Well, I think you might change your minds after you hear the deal I'm offering.
I've had enough of your sick games, and I can't be bought like Brody can.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Save it. I know you and Adriana brought Brody to town, and I know that you tried to pay Brody to leave town. I also know that you were the one that wrote that note to Rex claiming that your own daughter was a liar.
Is this the note you're talking
Yes,
about?
that is the note.
Adriana showed it to me. I did not create it, and I didn't give it to Rex.
Baloney.
If I'm not denying other actions, why would I be denying this?
Because there's something in it for you?
Nonetheless, I had nothing to do with this note.
What could you possibly offer that would make us want to drop the charges against Jared?
The name of the real Buchanan heir.
Hi, it's David. Vickers. Right. Listen, you and I, we should get together.
That's my mom.
That's some big hair.
Hey, blame the 80s. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Back then, I was just a baby. I needed her for everything. You know, I've gotten by on my own for so long, but every now and then I wish she were around. Oh, that must be Breeze. She's gonna want it when she wakes up.
Yeah, I'll get into it.
Thanks, babe.
wasn't able to talk my way into land fare. Don't worry. I will find her. Yes. Yeah, start the transmission now. And again, tell me, how do they figure into this? Got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming in now.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Pleasure to meet you.
Where the hell have you been, lady?
Please give me another chance.
You get Jared Banks up here right now.
I thought you could use a friend.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Jimmy Kimmel.